Have you ever been in a situation where your heart races, your hands get clammy, and your mind goes blank, all in the blink of an eye?
You might be standing there, perfectly safe, but something triggers fear in your body, and suddenly you feel like you're in fight or flight mode.
It's like your body gets hijacked by fear itself. But what exactly is happening when you get scared? Why does your heart race? Why do your muscles tense up?
And why do you freeze at the worst possible moment? Today, we're diving into what happens to your brain and body when fear takes over and how it's actually designed to protect you. Stick around, you might be surprised by what's really going on.
1. Your brain senses danger. It all starts in your brain. The second you experience something scary, your brain jumps into action, often before you even have a chance to fully process it.
The amygdala, a small almond-shaped part of your brain, is in charge of processing emotions, and it's the first responder when fear is detected. Think of the amygdala like the security guard of your brain.
The moment it detects something potentially harmful, whether it's a loud noise, an unexpected figure, or an unfamiliar situation, it sends a distress signal. The amygdala then activates the hypothalamus, which communicates with other parts of your brain and body. This is when the fight or flight response is triggered.
But here is the kicker. The amygdala doesn't care if the danger is real or just a perceived threat. It's like a smoke detector that doesn't know the difference between smoke from a fire and smoke from burnt toast. The goal is to act quickly before you even have time to think.
2. Your body prepares for action. Once your brain senses danger, your body goes into full alert mode. Adrenaline, the fight or flight hormone, floods your system.
Imagine this as your body's emergency power-up, like plugging your phone into fast charge mode.
Your heart rate increases to pump more oxygen-rich blood to your muscles, and your blood pressure rises to prepare you for quick movement.
This is why, when you're scared, your heart seems to race and your body feels like it's vibrating with energy.
Meanwhile,
your muscles tighten, your arms, legs, and core are getting ready to either fight or flee. That sense of tension or feeling like you're on edge is your body getting primed for action. This isn't just a mental reaction. Your nervous system is firing up and literally preparing your body to act fast. But it's not just your muscles that are on alert. Your breathing changes too. You might find yourself taking quick, shallow breaths.
This is your body's way of drawing in more oxygen to fuel that rapid energy burst.
It's like revving an engine. Everything is speeding up. 3. Your senses go into overdrive. As the fight or flight response takes over, your senses sharpen.
Your eyes dilate, letting in more light so you can spot potential danger faster.
Your hearing improves, making you more sensitive to sounds, whether it could creak in the floorboards or the sound of someone calling your name in the distance. Everything around you becomes more intense, and time seems to slow down. It's almost as if your body is telling you, stay alert.
You need to make quick decisions.
Your brain focuses on the threat, blocking out unnecessary distractions. This tunnel vision effect is your body narrowing its focus to make sure you can react as quickly as possible. It is like when you're re-watching a thriller movie and you hear a sudden noise in the dark, you
suddenly hyper-aware of every detail. That's your brain and body saying, danger is close. Pay attention.
4. Your body makes quick decisions. As you're becoming hyper-aware of your surroundings, your brain activates the prefrontal cortex, which helps you make decisions. This part of your brain is responsible for rational thinking and problem solving. But here's the thing. When you're in full fear mode, the amygdala often takes over, and your body doesn't have time for careful thinking. The fight or flight response overrides logic to ensure you act fast. This is why you might experience the freeze response, which is actually a survival mechanism. When the brain can't decide whether to fight or flee, it sometimes freezes in place.
This can be helpful in some situations, like when you're hiding from a predator. But in today's world, it might leave you feeling paralyzed with fear in a situation that doesn't require extreme action, like public speaking or a job interview.
5. The aftermath. Why fear doesn't always go away right away. Once the immediate danger has passed,
your body doesn't just go back to normal right away.
It is like hitting the pause button on your body's stress response. It takes time to wind down.
The adrenaline slowly leaves your system, and your heart rate, breathing, and blood pressure start to return to normal. But this process doesn't always happen immediately. You might feel a sense of jitteriness or like your body is still on edge long after the fear has passed. That's because your body is still processing the experience. In some cases, it may take hours or even days for your body to return to its usual state, especially if the fear was intense or if it triggered an emotional reaction that needs time to process.
6. The importance of fear, why it is not always a bad thing. While fear can feel unpleasant and overwhelming,
it's actually essential for survival. It keeps us alert and ready to act in the face of danger. In our evolutionary past, fear helped our ancestors stay alive by preparing them to deal with predators or threats. In today's world, while we don't face wild animals on a daily basis, fear still plays a vital role in keeping us safe and aware of our surroundings.
The problem is, in modern life, fear can be triggered by things that aren't life-threatening, like stress at work, public speaking, or even social situations.
While these situations don't require a fight or flight response, they still activate the same mechanisms in our brains. This is where mindfulness, breathing techniques,
and other relaxation methods can help you regain control over your body's response to fear,
teaching you to face fear without being overwhelmed by it. So, the next time you feel that surge of fear, whether it is a quick scare or something more intense, remember that it is not just an emotional reaction. It's a deeply wired, automatic process that's designed to protect you.
Understanding what happens in your body and brain when you get scared can help you manage fear more effectively,
and maybe even turn it into a tool for better decision-making and personal growth.
Fear doesn't have to control you.
When you understand how it works, you can face it, use it, and even embrace it as part of your body's natural defense system. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit that like button.
Share it with someone who might find it helpful, and subscribe for more content.
And I'd love to hear from you. What's something that scares you and how do you handle it? Let's talk about it in the comments below.